In the ancient land of Zazzau, where the sun painted gold across endless plains, a child was born whose footsteps would echo through centuries. Her name was Amina, princess by blood, warrior by choice, legend by destiny. From childhood, Amina refused the quiet path of the royal court. While other daughters learned silk weaving and courtly grace, Amina walked among soldiers and horsemen. She studied the spear, the shield, and the silent language of battle formations. Her heart beat not to lullabies, but to the rhythm of war drums. Her father, King Nikatao, saw in her a fire too bright to dim. He allowed her to train with the fiercest warriors of Zazzau, and they did not go easy on her. They tested her strength, her balance, her patience, and every time she fell, Amina rose again stronger. But destiny shifts like desert wind. When the king died, grief wrapped the palace in silence. Amina's elder sister, Zaria, became queen, and Amina, instead of sitting at her sister's side, took command of the armies of Zazzau. She rode not behind her soldiers, but before them, sunlight flashing across her spear, horse mane whipping like flame. Her courage became a standard. Her name, a drumbeat of certainty. The lands around Zazzau were rich, powerful, and hungry for dominance. Kano, Katsina, Gobir, kingdoms strong, proud and watchful. Many believed Zazzau would fold under pressure, but they did not understand Amina. She believed that a kingdom survives not by defending borders, but by expanding them. She struck first, swift as storm wind. Battles were won not through brute strength, but through strategy, timing, and precise movement. Amina led like one who could see the future of every battlefield. Victory after victory followed. Trade routes opened. Caravans flowed from the Sahara deep into the heart of Hausaland. Wealth expanded not from plunder, but from connection. Amina understood the true currency of empire was stability. But conquest is not only blood and steel, it is architecture. It is memory written into earth and stone. Amina built fortified walls around each city she claimed. These walls would come to be known as Ganuwar Amina, the walls of Amina. They stood not only to defend, but to announce, this land is protected, this people are not to be taken lightly. Her empire stretched wider than any house estate before her. She became a living legend in her own lifetime. Children spoke her name in awe. Merchants invoked her for safe passage. Leaders negotiated carefully in her presence. Yet even legends carry burdens unseen. Amina chose duty over marriage, over quiet companionship, over softness. Not because she did not feel, but because she understood what her era required. The world of her time was sharp, unforgiving, hungry. If she did not carve space for the women of tomorrow, no one would. One night by a quiet fire, a warrior who had fought beside her since youth asked, "Do you regret the life you chose?" Amina looked into the flames and answered softly, "A ruler may rest when their people are safe. A woman may love when her kingdom does not bleed." And the warrior understood. Sacrifice is not the absence of feeling, it is the elevation of purpose. Years passed, yet her strength did not fade. Her name traveled farther than her armies could ride. Some stories say she died on distant soil, completing her final campaign. Others say she simply vanished into legend. The truth does not matter. Legends do not end, they transform. Today, her walls still stand. Her memory still breathes in the dust, the wind, the language, the pride of a people. She is the symbol of a woman who refused to kneel in a world that demanded her silence. She stands for courage chosen, power earned. Legacy lived Queen Amina of Zazzau, the woman who rode before her army, the woman who commanded with wisdom and fire, the woman who shaped history so it could never ignore her. This is her name. Remember it.